This is a 2013 flatbed with a 2013 tarping system installed on it, and this is a proof of why you should invest in a full aluminum trailer and in a good quality tarping system that looks like a 3-year-old, but it is actually 13 years old. My name is Ruben. I'm with RouteOne Trailers over in East Dundee, Illinois, and throughout this video I will teach you multiple tips if you're an owner-operator or if you're a company owner, where to invest your money in trailers and how to do it properly. This is a 50 feet long aluminum trailer, and it has a good quality load covering solutions tarping system installed on it. And this trailer we have as a trade-in. It came from a gentleman that was running upstate New York where the weather is not so friendly. You could see pretty big snow, a lot of salt on the road, and so this was not in the best environment possible. And you can see how important it is to maintain this trailer in very good shape, because after 13 years you can still sell it for a pretty good amount of money. You can see in the front that this has got a stainless steel bulkhead, which is nice and shiny like a mirror. This has been maintained very well throughout the years, and this is called The Look, and it's from Load Covering Solution. The very important part related to the full aluminum trailer when you install a tarping system is the comparison between full aluminum and a steel trailer. If you do it on a steel trailer, you invest roughly $15,000 up to possibly $20-something thousand on a steel trailer. That might rust within year 4, year 5, year 6. Then all your investment in the tarping system, it's gonna go in vain, because that rusty trailer is not gonna keep its value. So that's why it is very important to do it on a full aluminum trailer. On the side, you can see that the tarping looks very, very nice. This was re-tarped about 2 years ago. So the initial tarp was good for about 11 years. That's a very good quality tarp, and then it got re-tarped 2 years ago. The frame, you see that's full aluminum, and I want to point out the year of when this trailer was manufactured. And so you can see over here, it's in month 11 from 2011, the built date of the trailer. And this is a proof that this trailer, it's in a very good shape and it keeps its value. This trailer is equipped with Hendrickson suspension, and it's got a manual dump valve over here, and then it's got the scale where you could take a look and see how much weight you have on the trailer. And this trailer is also equipped with a lift axle on the front. So I'll be pulling out this knob, and you can see how the axle goes down. As you can see, we have a steel landing gear, and this rusted a little bit throughout the years, but the ideal situation is where you get an all aluminum landing gear that will never rust. It would be the same exact thing with the winches. As you can see, the winches are not galvanized, they're steel, but you would prefer to spec it with a galvanized winch. And the same exact thing, it's related to the suspension. If you can see the suspension, it is painted. We had to bring it back in shape because it was rusty, again, due to the age of the trailer. But the ideal situation is you want to get a suspension that it is galvanized. The air tank is also made of steel. This has been replaced some time ago, but imagine having an all aluminum air tank. You don't have to replace it throughout the entire ownership of the trailer. Those are some proper tires for flatbed. Those are premium, made in USA, and they have nice tread, and they're big size, 24/5. These tires are recommended for flatbed. You could see that this has got a big, strong shoulder, which is not going to be damaged when you make tight turns and you are heavy. Additionally, it is super important to have all aluminum wheels because they're not going to rust. You can see the outside aluminum wheel and the inside aluminum wheel. They will never going to rust, and they're going to stay basically on the same shape like when you purchase a new. The previous owner of the trailer even installed balancers in between the tires, so it keeps a good balance. Since you don't do a machine balance on the trailer tires, this keeps it leveled, and your tires will last a lot longer than without a balance. On this side we have a cam lock toolbox that's installed in between the axles, and we have mud flaps on the first axle, and we have on the front of the second axle. This will protect the toolbox not to get a lot of ice or snow in it and not to get damaged. So this is a nice setup, and I recommend you guys do the same. Now let's go ahead and open this Conestoga so you can see how nice it rolls after 13 years of being installed. Open this side, open the Velcro, pop this thing out, do it on the other side, open Velcro, pop this out, and now I gotta get my long crank handle. This is plate here, out of sight. There you go, now it's opened. Now we're gonna take the short crank that's interesting and neat because it's got the cricket system. We're releasing the tension out of it. And we do the other side, same exact thing, but this goes the opposite. So we have to switch the cricket. This goes the opposite way, like clockwise, that's counterclockwise. Now we can push it open with one hand. There you go. The railing system from Load Covering Solution has got this strong lip over here that will protect the forklift when the forklift bumps and it's gonna get you loaded. You can see those scratches here that this lip indeed works, and it will protect your tarp not to get bumped or not to get ripped by loaders. LCS is installing metal wheels on all the carts. So you get 2 wheels per cart, and those are not gonna ever get damaged. But the bearing inside might get worn out, and you might have to replace the bearings every 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. And so by doing the right maintenance, your system is gonna slide back and forth. And by doing the right maintenance on the rail and cleaning everything every once in a while, this will keep your system in good working condition. Now we're gonna open it from the front, and this is a standard manual locking mechanism system. They also make one with air locks, but the way that this opens, just like that, and now we do the other side, same thing, pull the safety pin out, remove it, go down on the lever, open it up, drop it. Now as I have the manual front unlocked, I'll pull on the handle, get it open, and I'll start pushing it slowly. See how nice and smooth it is. So easy. On a 13-year-old tarping system. As you can see, the deck of the trailer is perfect condition. This is because the previous owner hauled mostly lumber and took very good care of the trailer itself. You can see in each section of the tarp, Load Covering Solution can do push-up bows in set of 2, set of 4, or a set of 6, which we don't have here. And you also can take a look at this protection, additional protection, that it's going to prevent your push-up bow rub into the main tarp. And there's additional protection, the black tarp that you see over here, so for the corners not to rub into your main tarp. And this is something that only Load Covering Solution it's doing. If you want to buy this trailer, buy a different flatbed, step deck, or any sort of tarping system, or any sort of open deck trailers, don't hesitate to reach out to our sales department. And if you enjoy those kind of videos, give it a like and share it so your friends can be more informed about their future purchases.